Hello, YouTube viewers. Welcome back to 2230, where we delve into the latest news and provide you with insightful commentary. Today, we're discussing a hot topic in Singapore, the recent proposal by Kenneth Jeyaretnam, the Secretary-General of the Reform Party, regarding the distribution of Community Development Council, CDC, vouchers and the government's response. Jeyaretnam suggests that the government should provide senior citizens with a basic pension of at least 500 Singapore dollars in cash each month instead of distributing CDC vouchers. He argues that these vouchers, seen by some as a marketing tactic, divert 50% of their value primarily to entities affiliated with the ruling party. Recently, the Singaporean government rolled out 500 Singapore dollar worth of CDC vouchers, designed to support households by allowing them to make purchases at participating supermarkets and local businesses. However, concerns arose as these vouchers were quickly listed for sale on online platforms, such as Carousell, at a reduced value. Sellers expressed a preference for cash to address immediate financial needs, such as bill payments. Jeyaretnam's Facebook post highlighted the online sale of these vouchers for less than 90% of their face value, prompting questions about the actual cost to the government for these vouchers. The government's expenditure for the January 2024 CDC vouchers is reported to be around 635 million Singapore dollars. He also criticized Prime Minister Lee's New Year's message, labeling it as misleading and disingenuous propaganda regarding the government's assistance to lower-income Singaporeans. Jeyaretnam pointed out the substantial cash surpluses accumulated by the government over the years, amounting to more than 400 billion Singapore dollars. In response, the government, as per Factually, states an average fiscal balance of 2.2 billion Singapore dollars per annum over the last 2 decades, excluding FY 2020. Jeyaretnam further criticized the massive asset base underpinning the net investment returns contribution, NIRC, questioning why Singaporeans face tax hikes despite the perceived abundance of state resources. The urgency for holistic action to address inequalities and soaring living costs echoed in the comments on Jeyaretnam's Facebook post. Viewers expressed the need for the government to tackle these issues more effectively than through the distribution of CDC vouchers. One comment emphasized the imbalance in wealth distribution despite Singapore's status as one of the wealthiest nations globally. The netizen suggested that the distribution of wealth must be fairer and more equitable, echoing Jeyaretnam's call for a more substantial monthly allowance for senior citizens, proposing figures of 700 to 800 Singapore dollars. Another comment urged Deputy Prime Minister Wong to take proactive measures and establish a dedicated team to address the issues affecting senior citizens in Singapore. Concerns were raised about the stark reality that many Singaporeans are grappling with hand-to-mouth situations, attributing social issues to the policies implemented by the governing party. Furthermore, discussions highlighted the inadequacy of CDC vouchers in mitigating the effect of the rising goods and services tax, GST. Netizens pointed out that some local businesses, such as coffee shops, have already raised their prices, illustrating the limited impact of the vouchers. Netizens also expressed their views on social media platforms, emphasizing that vouchers are insufficient for essential bill payments such as utilities. Suggestions were made to reduce CPF rates to enable individuals to bring home more cash instead of having their funds locked up in CPF accounts. As we dive into this complex issue, it's clear that there are varied opinions and concerns among Singaporeans. What are your thoughts on the government's approach and the proposed alternatives? Drop your comments below, like this video if you found it informative, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to 2230 for more in-depth discussions on news and politics in the Asian region. Until next time, stay informed and engaged.